FirstBoxing.com. We in the house. Abel Sanchez and Nadjib Mohammedi.
Nadjib Mohammedi, yeah.
Now, Abel, this gentleman's fighting small, big fight.
Yes, we have a 10-rounder going tomorrow.
Drop the knowledge. Who's he fighting? I know it's
he's fighting a kid named Lee Campbell. He's actually the #1 contender in line to fight the winner of Pascal Kovalev sometime in June. So we're fighting a fight just to make sure he stays in the gym and he stays busy and stays relevant.
How did he get involved with the world of boxing? How did he get involved with you, Abel? How did you find him?
Last fight, November the 8th, when Kovalev fought Hopkins, he fought on the undercard. He had some issues with visas with his people, his trainers. So I ended up working the corner with him, wrapped his hands and worked the corner, and we got along well. We talked after the fight, and he decided to go to Big Bear to try it out, and now he's been training there for about 10 weeks.
Beautiful, man. Your opponent, you ready for the opponent?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
What do you know about your opponent?
I think he's a good opponent because for him it's a good opportunity. Because I'm #1 contender. I think tomorrow is a good fight.
Light heavyweight division is back and, you know, reactive. It's very big, man, right now. I mean, a lot of people forgot about the light heavyweight division, the cruiserweight division. You know, you ask people about the cruiserweight division, they still don't know if there is even a cruiserweight division. The light heavyweight division is back and hard, man. I mean, what do you see yourself, man, by next year?
For me, the light heavyweight division is the best division. You know, it's the best. The 160 is best, and 168 will be the same. But I'm very happy it's the same division because a lot of champion, a lot of challenge, and I love that. I love the challenge. And for me, the next year's I'm a world championship.
How you see the fight, Kovalev and Pascal? How you see that one going down tomorrow?
It's good for me and for my trainers to see the fight because I'm the next fighter for Pascal or Kovalev, you know.
Who do you think is going to win?
For me, it's 50-50. It's difficult because Kovalev has good power, good punch, but Jean Pascal is smart, move every time. And, for me, 50-50, but for me, I have a little bit preference for Kovalev.
Back to the big man, Abel Sanchez. Abel, we go way back. Been in this game for many years. Now, last week, Miguel Cotto signed with Rock Nation. I asked him, who's next on your plate? He wouldn't say a word. He don't want to say nothing. How do you see the situation? I mean, Triple G, when's his next fight? Who's on his radar? What's happening?
Triple G fights May the 16th, possibly in Los Angeles. The opponent will be named on March the 17th in a press conference. There's 3 or 4 guys that are running for it. As far as Cotto is concerned, Cotto was never going to fight Golovkin. Cotto is running from Golovkin. He's the middleweight champ. He's holding that belt, the linear middleweight champ. He's holding that belt, the WBC belt, also hostage. If he's not going to fight as a middleweight, then he needs to give it up and let the people, the men that want to fight for it, fight for it. I see Cotto fighting somebody like Canelo next year, or somebody like.
That's what I was about to say.
Kirkland is successful with him on what I think they fight in May 9th or something like that. Kirkland is successful, then Kirkland goes on to bigger things. But I think Canelo will be an opponent for Cotto. But he'd be at 154. I don't think he's going to stay at 160. I think Brady realizes that, and Cotto realizes that they're too big for him at 160.
So, what's the next step for Triple G? I mean, if Cotto, he'll probably what? He'll stay in that division somehow, fight Canelo, if that happens. If, you know, he wins with Kirkland, we don't know. Like they say, let the best man win. And what's up with Triple G? I mean,
well, the 160-pound division has other champions that Golovkin wants to challenge and wants to get out of the way to figure out who's best at 160. If that happens, well, then we stay there until that's resolved. But I see him next year moving up to 68, maybe challenging Chavez or Fraj or Ward if Ward gets his tune-up fights out of the way. So, you know, we just hope to keep him busy in 2015, maybe fight 4 times.
Well, you still got Peter Quillen, who's fighting Andy Lee. We don't know who's going to win that one, and the best man wins that. I mean, many times you always said that Peter Quillen is not even in that A class as a fighter. Many times you told me. What do you think to this day? I mean,
I think that Peter is restricting his rise. I think that he's sabotaging his success by hiding behind networks, Al Heyman. You know, he's got to understand that it's not what Peter wants, it's not what Al wants, it's what the public wants and what the public is willing to pay for. That Peter gave up his title before. That was a choice that he made, and it made him irrelevant in the 60-pound division. Fighting Gennady is going to be a good challenge. Whomever wins, hopefully, will be in line with Golovkin if they can get those other obstacles out of the way, as in networks and Al Heyman. But I think the public deserves those kind of fights.
Abel, a couple last words for your fans worldwide.
Thank you very much for all your support. Golovkin is thankful for your support, and Golovkin will put on another show on May the 16th. Look out for Mohammedi. He'll fight the winner of Kovalev Pascal, hopefully sometime in June.
Thank you. Always a pleasure. Always.